Hello cousins, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Big Mama Cooks and I have an Instagram page where I post recipes all the time at Big Mama Cooks _. Today we kick off our romantic week recipe in preparation for Valentine's Day. Our first recipe is going to be churrasco, grilled churrasco or flank steak. This is an easy, classic steakhouse staple and we're going to get right to it. For starters, this is going to be a romantic meal for two. Remember, this is the romantic meals week. And I purchased 2 pieces of trimmed skirt steak that they were both under just about £1 and they were between $10 and $12. I will be preparing the steaks in my cast iron grill that I purchased on Amazon. I have this linked in my Amazon store. Can you believe that my cast iron grill is about 5 years old? Yeah, this is my old faithful. You don't have to use a cast iron. You can use a regular stovetop grill. And if you don't have either, you can also use a pan. I have pan fried some steaks before. You just have to up the time because it doesn't get as hot as a cast iron. Okay, back to the recipe. So I am going to put my cast iron grill on the stove on high heat until it begins to smoke. This is to heat up the grill. Now, as soon as my cast iron grill starts smoking, I'm going to lower the flame to medium. This ensures that the cast iron stays really hot and it doesn't smoke up the apartment. Trick! Next, I'm going to season my steak so that it gets the maximum flavor. All I'm going to do is add in a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of black pepper to each side and rub it in. Next, I'm going to add in a tablespoon of avocado oil or canola oil to my hot pan, and then I'm going to add in my steaks side by side. Depending on the thickness of your steak, if you want a medium well steak, you're going to cook your steak 7 minutes per side. If you like a well done steak, you're going to cook your steaks for 9 minutes per side. And if you like a medium, you're going to go for 6 minutes per side. We are a medium steak loving household. So at the 6-minute mark, I'm going to flip my steaks. Both of them. Look at that beautiful char. Now this bigger piece was a little too big for my pan, so on one side it didn't get that perfect grill mark that we all like, but that's my fault. I maybe should have cut it in half, but my husband is gonna have that big piece. So after I flipped my steak and it's cooked on the other side for 6 minutes, I'm then going to remove my steak from the heat and put them on a cutting board to set. I am going to allow them to set for 10 to 15 minutes. Don't move them, don't touch them, don't cut into them, cousin. We need our steaks nice and juicy once we cut into them. My steaks have been chilling or setting for about 10 to 12 minutes now, and I'm going to cut into them. Look at that juicy cut. Wow, perfectly medium. So the ends of the steak are always going to be more medium, while the middle is going to be a little more towards the medium rare. But this is normal. If you like your steak a little more well done, just add in a couple more minutes while it's grilling. I'm going to say between 2 to 3 minutes depending on the thickness of your steak. My steak was a little under an inch thick, so it cooked right around the time that I mentioned. And there you have it, cousins. You've made yourself perfectly easy steakhouse churrasco. I accompanied mine with whipped cheesy potatoes and grilled asparagus. Thank you for watching, cousins. See you again next time.